What a great chapter to end of the year for 2015. Boku no Hero Academia went in like a beast. This is why I love Horikoshi, because he just makes every chapter so hype. So, I'm reading this chapter. I read it around like last night, around like midnight or something. So I was basically, you know when you're like half awake and you're reading the chapter, and like the screen is just blinding you, so you're kind of not, you know what's going on, but like you're not fully computing the actual stuff and what's happening. So I read it back in this morning, because whilst I read it last night, what Tokoyami said kept bugging me. He said it twice in the chapter, and he was just like, a Bacchannal in the darkness. I'm laughing out because I found it funny, because he's just saying it calmly and no one has no clue what he's talking about. So he just says it. He kept saying it twice, and then like even I think Iraka, she even pointed out, he was just like, oh snap, he said it again. So I was so baffled, like, why is he saying this? And then I'm just like, hang on. If Tokoyami comes in and fights, Tokoyami is gonna destroy some people, because in the darkness, that's when his quirk, like, at daytime, his quirk's only at 30%. So he's 70% handicapped in strength and might. And I'm just like, yo, if you see Tokoyami come out like a beast out of the darkness, and we see his quirk, what's it called again? Dark Shadow, I believe? Or something like that, come out in the dark, it's just gonna be so awesome, because in the darkness, he's 70% stronger, and he's more ferocious. Like, I wanna see that. I wanna see Tokyo coming in like a beast, because, bear in mind, Tokoyami got 3rd place in the sports festival. 3rd place. So Tokoyami's no joke, and that was him at 30%. Just imagine the strength that he has at 100% when he's going fully in like a beast. So I'm so excited to see that happen. Honestly, I'm so pumped for 2016 alone, just for Tokoyami, because he is the underdog of this series, and he's one of my favorite characters. When I see him and he gets animated, it's going to be awesome, so I can't wait for that. And yes, this chapter, what it really actually emphasized upon, and what I really struck out to me, is that these villains are hella strong. They are so damn strong, because at first, when they first got introduced, we saw only like 4 of them, I think it was in the previous chapter last week. When they came in, I was just like thinking, yeah, nothing bad's gonna happen. They're probably just gonna make like a signal, like an explosion, because there's pros. There's like 4 or like, what, 6 pros out there, and we've got like Bacchannal, Todoroki, and Deku and all that kind of stuff. So I was just like, yeah, these 4 villains, they're not gonna do nothing. Let me see this chapter. 10 villains, and one of them took out, was that Pixie Bob? One of them took out Pixie Bob, but one of the pros. So they're no joke. And what I'm noticing is that the villains that are geared against these heroes of Class A and Class B, they're stronger. They're much stronger. Maybe that's the way they're presented. I don't know if that's true, but they just seem much stronger than the heroes. Like, I'm wondering if Deku, Bakugo, and Todoroki are going to be able to take out some of these guys. Like, this Frankenstein guy that looks like a beast, his quirk, I actually had no clue. I thought his quirk was going to be something, a sort of decay kind of thing. So it technically it's poison. And I'm guessing, I don't know how his quirk works. I'm guessing it's just kind of like poison, like the circulation of air, like wherever he touches, it allows him to disperse his poison in the form of a gas into its surroundings. And we see one of those Class B heroes inhale it, and he was just gone. Like, I don't know if that was death. I'm sure it's probably he went dead, but I'm sure this guy, he could obviously change the lethal like dose of his poison of his quirk, so he can make it as lethal as he wants. He can make it so where you can just be like knocked out conscious, or he can do it so where you're like killed, you're dead. So honestly, this chapter was hype. I can't wait. Like, what I'm liking is it's not just the students which are going to get coming in. I feel like the pros are coming in now, because we've Pixie Bob out in this chapter with that guy with like a massive stick, or like, it was madness. It was like a massive I don't know how to explain it, but her head was just, it was like her glasses were cracked, she was bleeding, and the guy was just holding that stick over her head, and the stain looking like with the lizard kind of guy, he's just coming out with, he's got a massive claymore sword kind of on his back, and that just looked beast. So I'm so excited. That's what I really love about Boku no Hero. Horikoshi's character designs for the villains are top notch. They are top notch. The character designs for the villains are so much better than the heroes. They just look so beast and everything. Like, that's why I love Stain's and Nomu's designs and Shigaraki's design so much, because they're so like vicious, and it's awesome. And I can't wait to see all of this fall down in 2016, man. It's gonna be awesome. And I'm I'm wondering if like there's gonna be some main casualties as well in the next couple of chapters, especially with Kota. We see one of those guys. I'm not sure who that is. I think it's the guy with the cloak and the face mask. He's coming in on this mountain, and Kota's obviously in a secret base where he always just chills and that. And yeah, it was kind of foreshadowed that Kota was gonna, you know, either get captured by the villains or he's gonna go down the path of villainy or whatever. Either way, I think Kota's gonna get captured, and this is gonna start like a capture arc kind of thing. There's always, you know, in those Shonen Jump arcs, there's always those capture rescue kind of arcs, and I think we're gonna get one. It'll be awesome to see capturing. I think it'll be awesome if Horikoshi does it. I think it'll be amazing, 100%. I think it'll be beautiful because just with all the whole backstory and character development on Kota and how he doesn't like a superhero society with quirks and all that kind of stuff, and Deku's interested in it because Kota is literally the antithesis of Deku, and Deku wants to reach out to Kota, and he wants Kota to like heroes and quirks just as much as he does, and that's why he was wondering that All Might can come, because All Might would obviously have some words of encouragement to help, and obviously Todoroki was just like, nah, that's not gonna cut it, because if it actually did, then Kota's hate would only be skin deep, and I'm just like, damn, I'm loving it. This is why I love Boku no Hero. It's amazing. This chapter was the best chapter I read this week. It was the best chapter, and yeah, so with all the character developments and everything, it's gonna be hype. It's gonna be such greatness for next year. Boku no Hero 2015. Amazing year for Boku no Hero. I believe it started, late 2014, like October, November. So the year of 2015 for Boku no Hero, it's been nothing but up. There has not been a chapter. 73 chapters of straight flames, ladies and gentlemen. Straight flames. There's not been a chapter where I've been disappointed in. And that is madness. So anyway, Boku no Hero is mad. So yeah, if I truly think there will be a rescue arc for Kota, that would be Beast with Deku. Now I don't think it'll be all of Class A. I think it'll be like just the main people like Deku. I think it'll be like 12 of Class A. So you know, just the regulars like Deku, Bakugo, Todoroki, Kirishima, Gravity, Suyu, Mineta. For some reason, Mineta's gonna be in there. I don't know why, but Mineta will be in that if there was a rescue arc. Just those people just the main people. Like Ida will be in there and all those kind of people. Yeah, so if there does a rescue arc, that'll be hype. But yeah, next couple of chapters we'll be seeing the villains versus the heroes, and it'll be awesome to see it, especially against, like, I want to see Bakugo coming in like a beast fighting one of these guys. I want to see Todoroki coming in and Deku and that. This will be the first time they're fighting like villains, I'm guessing around their age or around their same level of power or something like that, because whereas when they were fighting Stain was holding back. And when they were fighting like the first villain alliance in the first early chapters of Boku no Hero, they weren't fully used to their quirks, and they weren't fully used in the battlefield. So this time this will be a proper battle, and I'm hyped. And I'm hyped for the next week's chapter. There was obviously more stuff which happened in this chapter, with like Eraserhead and the remedials and that. And we're kind of realizing that some people in Class A, they are slacking. They're lagging behind, and that's like, what's that? The Acid Girl, Zero, that Sugar guy. Ever since I saw that Sugar guy, he got introduced like a couple of chapters back in the training arc. He's sick, honestly. His potential for his quirk is so beast, because in theory his strength could be like All Might's strength, but it's just the amount of sugar intake, and if he gets too much sugar intake, what happens? Doesn't he like overload or something like that? So if he just needs to train that. So there's pretty much the remedials, they aren't weak, it's just that their quirks got such potential to be amazing and really strong. It's just that they kind of they've got limits, and those limits need to be pushed, and they need to be raised and widened, and if they do that, they'll be awesome. Just like Cero's tape. Cero's tape could be awesome. He's like Spider-Man. He could, if he makes it stronger, makes it faster and stickier, he'll be sorted. And if he increases on his agility and stuff like that, just like with Acid Girl, or like also like Uraraka and Ioma, they got in by the skin of their teeth. By 5 points, I believe. And Uraraka, obviously, they'll train. It's just easy ways for them to train. That's what I'd like to be emphasized on. It weren't that Eraserhead was picking on them because they were weak. It was because that they needed to strengthen their limits, and he had they had hard limits on them. So I'm excited for the next chapter of Boku no Hero. This chapter was amazing. So tell me your thoughts in the comments below what you thought of this chapter of Boku no Hero. Are you excited for 2016 for the greatness that's going to happen? Do you think some of my theories are correct? Do you think that there will be like a rescue arc for Kota, that Kota's going to get kidnapped? Or worse, do you think he's going to die? I don't think that's probably going to happen, but I think he's going to get kidnapped and there'll be like a rescue arc, and that'll be greatness. So tell me your thoughts in the comments below. This has been an amazing year for Boku no Hero. Shinigami Sam, and I'll see you next year for 2016. Goodbye. See ya.